Imagine not eating for an entire day. No breakfast, no lunch, no dinner, just water and willpower. Sounds extreme, right? Yet millions of people around the world are doing exactly this, claiming it transforms not just their weight, but their entire health. But here's what most people don't know about those two small organs working non-stop every second of your life: your kidneys. Each kidney is only about the size of your fist, but together they filter approximately 180 liters of blood every single day. That's more than a full bathtub of blood being cleaned every hour. Your kidneys receive 25% of all the blood your heart pumps, more than any other organ relative to their size. So what happens when you stop eating and give these hard-working organs a break? They don't just rest, they begin to repair themselves. And science finally has answers about what really happens to your kidneys when you fast. Today, we are walking through each stage, from the first hour to day 7, to see exactly what's happening inside your kidneys. What you're about to learn might completely change how you think about fasting and the remarkable intelligence of your own body. Before we dive deeper, this is educational content, not medical advice. If you have kidney problems or any chronic health conditions, talk to your doctor before trying any fasting protocol. With that said, let's explore the science. In the first 12 hours after your last meal, your body realizes no new food is coming. Insulin, the hormone that controls blood sugar, starts dropping. This signals your body to shift into a different mode, one that humans have used for survival throughout our evolutionary history. Normally, every time you eat, your kidneys have to work to filter out waste products from digestion. Protein creates urea that must be removed. Salt needs to be carefully balanced. Excess sugar has to be processed. Medications, toxins, and metabolic byproducts all need filtering. Your kidneys do all of this 24/7 without you ever knowing. But when you stop eating, that workload decreases dramatically. Think of it like an employee who's been drowning in tasks finally getting some breathing room. Instead of constantly putting out fires, they can finally organize, fix what's broken, and prepare for what's next. Your kidneys are still working during this time. They never truly stop, but they're not under the same pressure anymore. The flood of dietary waste slows to a trickle. For the first time in perhaps years of constant eating, your kidneys can redirect resources toward maintenance and repair. From hour 12 to 24. The inflammation pause. Something interesting starts happening. The inflammatory response begins to quiet down. Modern life is full of triggers for chronic inflammation. Processed foods, constant eating, lack of sleep, stress. Our bodies weren't designed for this constant assault. When you fast, your body starts producing fewer inflammatory substances. Research from 2025 showed that intermittent fasting significantly reduced inflammatory cells in kidney tissue and decreased markers of oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust forming inside your cells. It's one of the main causes of kidney damage over time. Fasting is like pressing a pause button on the inflammation that's quietly harming your kidneys every single day. One critical point. When fasting, you still need to drink water. Actually, you need more than usual because about 20% of our daily water intake normally comes from food. Stay hydrated. Your kidneys absolutely need water to function, especially when you're not eating. Around 24 to 48 hours after you stop eating, your kidney cells start doing something remarkable. They begin their internal cleanup process. Imagine your room accumulating clutter over time. Old clothes, broken electronics, scattered papers. If you never clean up, the room becomes unusable. Your cells are surprisingly similar. Over time, damaged proteins and broken cellular parts accumulate. When you're eating constantly, cells are busy processing new nutrients and don't have time or energy to clean up. But when you fast long enough, cells switch into cleanup mode. They start breaking down and recycling old, damaged parts. This process is called autophagy, which literally means self-eating, but in a good way. Your cells digest their own broken components to create energy and raw materials for repair. Research shows this process is especially important in the kidneys. The tiny filtering units called nephrons contain delicate structures that can become clogged with damaged proteins. When autophagy works well, it clears away this cellular garbage and helps prevent kidney fibrosis, the condition where kidneys become scarred and gradually lose function. Your body has this built-in cleaning system that evolved over millions of years. Fasting just gives it the chance to do its job. Around 48 to 72 hours, the ketone protection. Your body has completely switched to a different fuel source. Your liver starts producing ketones from stored fat, the state called ketosis. Recent research shows ketones, especially beta-hydroxybutyrate, do much more than provide backup fuel. They actively help reduce inflammation, decrease oxidative stress, and may even slow the scarring process that leads to chronic kidney disease. A 2024 study following 521 patients with polycystic kidney disease found something remarkable. Those with higher ketone levels in their blood had slower decline in kidney function compared to those with lower levels. This suggests ketones have a direct protective effect on the kidneys. Researchers now call them superfuel. They don't just provide energy, they send protective signals to your cells, telling them to repair damage and resist stress. At this stage, electrolytes become critically important: sodium, potassium, magnesium. When you're not eating, you're not getting these minerals from food, and your kidneys flush more of them out as insulin drops. If you feel heart racing, severe dizziness that doesn't go away, or muscle cramps persisting more than 30 minutes, stop fasting and consult a healthcare professional. Fasting should make you feel better, not worse. From day 3 to day 5, something remarkable starts happening at the genetic level. Your body isn't just repairing old cells, it may be regenerating cells thought to be permanently lost. To understand this, you need to know about podocytes, the unsung heroes of kidney filtration. These specialized cells sit in your kidney's filtration system with finger-like extensions that create a precise barrier, keeping important proteins in your blood while letting waste pass through. Here's the problem that has frustrated kidney doctors for decades. Podocytes are extremely hard to regenerate. Unlike skin or blood cells that constantly replace themselves, podocytes don't divide in adults. When they get damaged or die, protein starts leaking into urine, a condition called proteinuria, one of the earliest warning signs of kidney disease. Once podocytes are lost, doctors used to think they couldn't be replaced. The damage was considered permanent. But groundbreaking 2024 research from Children's Hospital Los Angeles and USC changed that understanding completely. When scientists gave mice with kidney disease a fasting-mimicking diet, they discovered something astonishing. Genes related to kidney development, genes that normally only work when kidneys first form in the womb, got switched back on in adult animals. Podocytes started reprogramming and regenerating. Damage thought to be permanent began reversing. And this wasn't just in mice. In a small trial with 13 patients with chronic kidney disease, the kidney protective effects lasted up to 1 year after the intervention ended. This is groundbreaking science suggesting fasting may help regenerate cells we once thought were permanently lost. The clinical evidence. This research led to a clinical trial at Heidelberg University in Germany in 2022. The first rigorous test of whether fasting could reverse kidney damage in humans. 40 patients with type 2 diabetes who already had protein leaking into their urine were followed for 6 months. Half ate a fasting-mimicking diet for 5 days each month. The other half continued their normal routine. The results exceeded expectations. HbA1c dropped from 8.1% to 6.7%, average weight loss of 10 kilograms. Most importantly, protein leakage decreased by 40 to 46%. This was the first time a diet-only intervention showed it could reverse markers of kidney damage in diabetic patients. Not with drugs, not with surgery, just with strategic periods of not eating. We have real-world evidence from millions of people who practice fasting during Ramadan every year. A 2024 meta-analysis examining 32 studies with over 2,500 patients with chronic kidney disease or kidney transplants found that Ramadan fasting did not harm kidney function in most people. Some studies even showed slight improvements. One study in the United Arab Emirates followed 31 patients with stage 3 to 5 chronic kidney disease, people with significantly damaged kidneys, and found their eGFR, kidney function measure, actually improved from 29.7 to 32.7 milliliters per minute during and after Ramadan. Blood pressure improved. Protein in urine decreased. This doesn't mean everyone should fast. Medical conditions vary. Individual responses differ. But it does suggest that for many people, kidneys are far more resilient than we once thought. Who should not fast? People with kidney disease on dialysis. Those with eGFR below 30. Pregnant or breastfeeding women. People with eating disorder history. Those with kidney stones. Anyone taking blood pressure or diabetes medications without doctor approval. These studies were done under medical supervision. The potential benefits are not worth the risks for these groups. Safe fasting approach. Start slowly. Try 16 hours before attempting 24. Listen to your body and learn warning signs. For anything longer than 24 hours, consult your doctor first. Stay hydrated throughout. We've walked through the entire journey, from the first hour when kidneys get a break from processing food waste, through the inflammation pause in the first day, the cellular cleanup at 24 to 48 hours, ketone protection at 48 to 72 hours, to the remarkable cellular regeneration scientists are only now beginning to understand. The important thing to remember: fasting is not a magic cure. It won't fix advanced kidney disease or replace medical treatment when needed. It's a tool, a powerful tool our bodies evolved to use over millions of years. Our ancestors didn't have refrigerators or 24-hour supermarkets. They went through periods without food, sometimes for days. Their bodies developed sophisticated systems to not just survive those periods, but actually repair and strengthen themselves. We carry those same systems in our cells today. We've just forgotten how to use them. Your kidneys are not just filters. They're intelligent organs with the ability to protect and repair themselves if you give them the chance. What surprised you most in this video? Was it the 180 liters of blood filtered daily? The regenerating podocytes? The 40% reduction in protein leakage? Share in the comments below. And if you've tried intermittent fasting, what was your experience? Your story might help someone curious but hesitant to start. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who cares about their kidney health, and subscribe for more deep dives into how your body works and what science is discovering about health. Your kidneys will thank you for it.